All this make no sense. I know, dear. What is the question, I wonder? That's what my friend and I are trying to realize. A young woman appears, seemingly out of nowhere, dressed in an overly tight nurse uniform. She carries a syringe filled with strange bright liquid, and her underwear are showing. That's not a good sign on her eye. She's. I remember there was a game with like this. And anyway, who are you? My name is Sophie. Nice to meet you. As for my friend, he doesn't talk much, so I'm afraid I can't introduce him to you properly. Your friend? Yes, here, right in my hand, my precious friend who always knows the truth. Who always knows. Yes, here, right in my hand, my precious friend who always knows the truth. I always, but today it seems. I thought back to my military training. The best way to deal with mentally unstable people is to take them seriously. I guess it is nice to have such a wise friend. More like persistence. More like persistent, I should say. It takes my friend quite some time to takes my friend quite some time to kick in, but then there is no stopping him, and you are guaranteed to tell me everything I want. She moves closer, and I can't help but notice that the button on Sophie's blouse is about to be ripped off by her. Well, hi, darling. Care to have a test? Who knows? Maybe you are just pretending, not willing to tell me the answer. Hey, I really want to get out of this place. I don't think I am supposed to be here. What the hell? Stay away. She's clearly out of her mind. This room gets more crowded now that second girl, wrapped up in a latex costume, serving presumably no other purpose rather than an aesthetic one. Sure. Rather than an aesthetic one, shows up in front of me. I am much saner than you, Megan. Right? At least I'm not making up a ridiculous explanation of what bounds us all together here like you do. Look at her eyes. This is not ridiculous. It's true. I come from an era far more advanced than yours. I know things you can't even imagine. See? That's what I am talking about. Megan thinks she's from the future. Still don't believe me? Fine. What's your last memory before you got here? I am asking you as well. By the way, what's your name? Holmes. So Holmes, do you remember anything? I heard the phone ringing somewhere very close to where I was. The second I say that, the phone starts ringing again, ringing, like those machines and old detective phones. The sound becomes more and more loud. My head hurts. Someone should stop it. Pick up the phone, I please. What did you say? Can you hear it? Hear what? That phone ringing over and over again. Jeez, this really gets on my nerves. This room must be a hangout spot for weirdos. And I thought it couldn't be worse than when our spaceship was invaded by those creatures. Please don't mention this word again, Megan. What are you talking about? Hank, you said. What a painful word. I was doing my daily routine, helping people to open up and talk. The guy we had back then, he just couldn't relax. He was so nervous. You won't get a single word out of me, he shouted, rolling eyes like a madman. So silly of him. Then I heard the footsteps. Bam! They ran out the door and barked in. Hey girl, nothing personal, but we don't like to see our friend suffer. But we don't. Hey girl, nothing personal, but we don't like to see our friend suffer. That's a nice rope you tied him with. By the way, why don't we really put it to use? Sophie shivers and stops talking. I think I just realized that. Although we came from different eras, we share one thing in common. Yeah, we are all dead now. Naomi knows what she's talking about. Cute girl dressed in a maid outfit joins the conversation. Where was she hiding? Weird. By the way, she holds a plushie in one hand. What? Can't you see it? You can? Can't you? You just don't want to admit it. Ease up. Death is the best answer. This little brat, he keeps spouting nonsense. Why? I'm just trying to play this game. Unlike you, I realize these are all answers. And death is the best one of them all. Ring ring. Death is certainly not an answer to anything, but, you know, if it helps us to get out of this place, I'm fine with it. I really need to head back home. No one likes the dead coming back. No one likes the dead coming back, I'm afraid. I'm not dead. I agree with Naomi. Maybe death is the ultimate answer to everything. At the very least, it has the ultimate degree of certainty. What? Well, how do you know whether or not you actually live? What qualifies you as a living person? Ridiculous. Don't be silly. My heartbeat, for instance. Then you compare yourself to an animal. You are getting on my nerves. Hey, I'm just trying to say that compared to the lives of some people, you are just occupying space. On the other hand, when you die, you are 100% dead. Everyone is equal 6 feet underground. No one can challenge this fact. Spoken like true genius. I know, right? I am underappreciated as it. Where are you from again? The present time. Death is the answer simply because eternal life is much worse. Say what? I think I still have my magic powers to show you. Kitty cat, make me happy, make them sad. I am quite sure she's referring to that plushie. So what's going to happen now? Eternity. What do you mean? Time will go, but we won't follow. And she was right. What day is it today? Friday, yeah? Geez, how would you know? Thanks for your trick. Time lost its meaning. Therefore, it might as well always be Friday. It's been what? Days, months, years? Hey Naomi, can you refer to a spell? Hehe, if you all admit this is the answer, maybe I could. Okay, I admit it. No way I am going to fall for this trick. You want to stay here forever? Fine, let's talk, little by little. The future will come, and that's exactly where I am from. Okay, let's talk about cats. So we did. Let's talk about food. Let's talk about fun. Let's talk about films. Let's talk about fiction. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about friends. Let's talk about freedom. Let's talk about feelings. Let's talk about fowls. Let's talk about foxes. Let's talk about forests. Let's talk about falls. Stop it, I can't take it anymore, me too. Fine, maybe death is the answer, whatever. I too agreed with that. However, nothing happened. What next? What should we do? I think we should be more proactive. Now that we all agree on our answer, see this purple liquid? It is the last resort liquid, so to speak. Let me help you, friends. She moves so swiftly it doesn't even hurt. My vision starts to become blurry. Ring ring. The phone rings again, but this time I manage to answer it somehow. The guy on the other end of the line tells me that if I die, I will stay in this room forever. Why haven't I thought about it before? I'm afraid it's too late now. Love. What is love? Love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt. Baby, don't hurt me. Oh, pardon me. Hi. What would your order be? Naomi, you're alive? Yes, why? However, I woke up in this room today. You know? That milk tea I had yesterday. This is so weird. Anyway, although it's not my tavern anymore, I certainly have a customer. What can I order? Nothing, I'm afraid. We are short on everything, but I can make you a company. I am a good maid after all. Can make you company. Did you see this strange whiteboard? Sure I did. What do you think the answer is, Nia? Love. How romantic of you, sadly. I know nothing of it. I'm not allowed to get into an affair with a customer, even with one as handsome as you. However, let my magic do the work and say whether or not you are right, Nia. Kitty cat, make me happy, make them sad. Two other girls appear right in front of my eyes. Tell me, what is love? Love is reducible to the absurd act of chemicals. Therefore, there is no intrinsic value in this material universe. What the hell? Material universe. Okay, continue. Hypocrite that you are, for you trust the chemicals in your brain to tell you they are chemicals. All knowledge is ultimately based on that which we cannot prove. Will you fight, or will you perish like a dog? Sorry, they are a bit broken. Let me fix it. Yeah. Tell me, what is love? Silence was her answer. Oh my, still no good. Well, let me try this little trick in a second. They are going to fall for you, promise. She spanks me with her blushing. I notice Sophie and Megan staring at me. Hermes, yes? I love you. Why? Should I have reason? No, but I'm curious. It's because you are here. I've been here before. Really? Well, people change, don't they? I just noticed now the X to the right of the screen. I don't know, because maybe I was just focusing on reading a lot. He's mine. He will be my darling. Only you and I forevermore, Hermes. Hey, we are kind of stuck here together, so it's better to share. But if you could leave, which one of them would you choose to go with you? Yeah. What? Nana Martesima. Ooh. See? They are the names of the girls that were in a class. Okay. I think in the middle of the cat is Nana. And this is Marta. And this is Sima. Let's go with the Nana. You are being weird. I don't recognize any of these names. It hurts me that you would think of other girls during a moment like this. Hey, how could you? So selfish. From another side, love is the most selfish feeling anyway. What? Selfish, of course. If it is not eternal. And what is eternal love? Eternal love means you should stay together until the very end, till death do us part. Now, I am sure that after some time you are definitely going to choose me over anyone else. The question is, how can I be sure that your feeling lasts forever? What are you talking about? Stop babbling nonsense. Trust me, my words make perfect sense. Here, let my friend explain this to you. She does a few quick swings, and shortly after that we are the only ones standing in the room. What have you done? How could you? Same as you, I'm just being selfish. All fair and square. Fair, you know what? Love is not the answer. Love is not fair. I feel cold sweat dripping down my back. Sophie clearly bonkers, and I need to calm her down somehow. Not fair, but why? I always thought love is the one of the best feeling in the world. I never said it is bad. I said it is not fair. Love should be mutual, but it never works that way. Remember, Hermes, between two people involved, one loves while the other allows himself or herself to be loved. How is this fair? True, I don't believe you. And love is also very selfish, remember? Even more selfish than you and me. What about love you have for your parents? It all goes down the same street. Every time you buy them something, you feel like a good kid. In a way, you buy it for yourself, Hermes. Now, what I am going to do is to have you all for myself. Swing, the needle bites me like a snake. My legs start to tremble. This feels so satisfying. Sophie's face is the last thing to flash in my mind before darkness covers everything around me. I am back from the dead, it seems. Even more, the usual crowds here, as if nothing happened at all. The phones start ringing again. I don't think I can get rid of that pain in my head, so I badly need to concentrate on something else. Maybe small talk can help. Do you guys remember what just happened? Nothing yet. We have to find the answer and I am sure the answer is one of these words, yeah? You're kidding me. Have they entirely forgotten about what happened before? Which word would it be? Easy, hate. Hate is the answer. Why do you think so? Well, I hate you all, so this word is definitely a suitable answer for me. For you, yes. For me, no. But why would I care about you? I wonder what's your reason for hating us that much? It's simple, you know, Nia. I hate you because you leave me no hope. Why, I wonder? If you are right and I came from the past, then I see my future in the two of you. What can I say? This future looks pathetic. But you don't know us at all. Even 5 minutes is enough. I despise you. Her annoyance doesn't seem to be justified at the very slightest, but I am not surprised as it fits her, as it fits perfectly with the weird ambiance of that place. I don't think hate is the answer because it's too easy to hate something. And who said the answer should be complicated? What do you hate, Hermes?